to go back a little bit to tell you why I started. Back in my former life, I used to be a bodybuilder. When I was younger, around 20 years old, a few friends started going to the gym and they invited me along. And at first I was sort of a bit apprehensive of going to the gym because it was not something that I really sought out. But I did go with them, and I found that I was really passionate and fell in love with the gym. It was something that I could turn up to every day. There was a process to it. My body started to change. I built more confidence. A few people said, why don't you compete? I never thought I would, but I jumped on the bodybuilding stage, believe it or not. Fast forward, and I was fortunate enough to win many Australian titles.
67, Brad Maynard.
And I was fortunate enough to go over to Greece and win the world title over in Greece in 1997. So when I left bodybuilding, I was a bit lost. A friend of mine said, why don't you move to the Gold Coast and become a personal trainer on the Gold Coast, just like everyone else. I helped a lot of people. A lot of people come, hey Grant, can you help me write diets? Can you show me how to train? Can you give me some educational advice? Which I always done for free. I loved it. I loved helping people reach their goals. So after personal training gig, I got a role at a supplement company on the Gold Coast. They were just a startup, but unfortunately they weren't as advanced as I needed to be. So I had a bit of an epiphany moment where I went, I'm going to open up a supplement store and help others achieve their goals. And that's exactly what I did. And that's how Nutrition Warehouse was born. And I had this vision, but how do I actually start it? I mean, I've got no business acumen. I had really no idea. I just had this vision of what I wanted to create. I just went searching. It was a bit like bodybuilding, where I didn't know how to train. I went and found people who could show me the ropes. The first store opened here at Underwood. It was real high energy there. We were serving the Greenslopes community now. The shop was only small, so we still hadn't reached the vision. However, we decided to open in Ashmore on the Gold Coast. The store was 300 squares, which is quite big for those who don't know what 300 squares is. And I remember being at the front looking at this store going, OMG, what am I doing? But I did it anyway. It became our fastest growing store in the first month. And then I knew that the model and the mission and the vision was on its way. As we continue to scale, the warehouse at the back of Ashmore was overrun. We needed something bigger. After we moved into the warehouse, things really started to take off. We opened up store 4, 5, 6, and before we knew it, we're at store 10. Along the journey, we got nominated for the BRW Fast 100, which is the fastest 100 growing companies in Australia. But to our surprise, we placed 8th in the BRW Fast 100 and shocked ourselves, the team, and everyone around us. It was a great celebration. And next year, same thing happened and we come 9th. Another pivotal moment was we had a goal, an internal goal, 50 stores before I'm 50. We did meet that goal and we opened our 50th store 6 months before the goal. And even better, those 50 stores were spread across the whole of Australia, getting closer to where you are. Our greatest challenge, like the rest of the world, was COVID. When it hit, I remember being in the boardroom with the executive team and they're like, we need to close the stores. I'm like, no, that's not happening. We need to do the opposite. We need to support our team and support our customers' health and fitness needs throughout this. So we kept all our stores open, and in fact, we opened another 10 stores through COVID. And many challenges. Another one was technology. We were getting a new website built. We wanted to have all the bells and whistles on that website. It all failed. And it cost us hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're still learning, we're still growing. The team pulls together and we forge forward. Our customer feedback's paramount to our success. We listen, we learn, and we evolve the model to suit the needs and wants of our customer. I want Nutrition Warehouse to be part of everybody's fitness journey, accessible to everyday people who want to change their lives and achieve goals for themselves. It's just insane to think that we've got 500 team members out there daily helping people achieve their goals. And sometimes I wake up and it's so surreal, and I pinch myself every day. And here we are at Store 100, Maribyrnong, Victoria! Woo! And we're not stopping here.